Good morning, Admirals. Vice Admiral Tom Mitchell here in the center chair. And welcome back to Star Trek Online. We've made some upgrades to the ship. A quantum torpedo launcher Mark 11. Anti-proton beam Mark 11, very rare. And what else did we do here? Science console emitter array Mark 11, Starship shield emitters, and quantum torpedo projection damage plus 24.4%. Okay, we're going to jump right into our next mission, and it is a new story arc, the Breen Invasion. A long-time foe of both the Federation and the Klingon Empire, the Breen have grown even more aggressive. Now they've turned their attention to the peaceful world of Defera. It's up to you and your crew to determine why the Breen are here and save the Deferi. I was quite impressed, Ambassador Syrah. I was quite impressed with the successful outcome of the recent trade negotiations at Starbase 39 Sierra, and I am pleased to invite the Federation to send an envoy to the Deferi system for a more formal meeting. This could be a great opportunity for both our peoples. The Federation has requested an alliance with us on several occasions, but my people's adherence to balance has prevented it. Now they are more open to the idea of ties with other worlds. Perhaps your visit will be the start of a lasting friendship between our peoples. Okay. Cryo grenade. Or polarized deflector. Very rare. Okay, part of a set. I think we'll go with that one. Looks good. The Deferi are in need of your services. Oops, I gotta go to the Alpha Quadrant. Gotta go to the Alpha Quadrant. This could take a while. Oh, here we go. I see the end is in sight here. Defera, the homeworld of the peaceful Deferi. Deferi is a ringed M-class world with a population of approximately 3.8 billion. Deferi values balance of being close to nature, and men who will work in cities but have homes in nearby forests or mountain ranges. In the past 30 years, the Deferi have become concerned that their growing population is out of balance with the resources available on the world. They are increasing colonizations of other systems in the region to rectify their population problems. We have arrived at the Defera system, sir. Performing standard sensor sweeps now. Sir, some of the breeze is only days old, but there have been no reports from the Defera of accidents or combat in the area. I don't like the looks of this. I recommend that we proceed with caution. The Jessica is standing by for the approach to Defera, sir. Shall we begin our escort? Welcome to Defera. May you be blessed with balance. We appreciate the Federation's willingness to meet with us in these trying times. Oops, where'd the Jessica go? It's disappeared off my screens. Uh-oh. I think I screwed up somewhere. Where the hell is the escort? Or I'm the escort. Sir, we're picking up an approaching warp signature, attempting to identify it now. Sir, the ship was running a subspace jammer, so we weren't able to get a lock on it before it warped out. I am, however, picking up residual warp signature, and we might be able to learn more from a detailed scan. There's not enough here to get a lock on the warp trail, Captain. The ship is using a sensor jammer. Ferry Space Security. Greetings, Jessica Escort Ship Lexington. We are required to verify your credentials and verify you are in fact the correct ship prior to granting you access to the ferry. Please submit to a scan at this time. Understood. You require assistance? No assistance is required at this time, Lexington. Thank you for your cooperation. Our scans are complete. Please provide us with your clearance code before you can establish orbit around the ferry. Our ferry code access code is 946W2Q0S. Ambassador Sura, thank you for your protection and escort. Your diligence and readiness does you credit. Perhaps later we will be able to learn more about that strange ship. For now, let us discuss the possibility of trade and diplomacy between our peoples. The attaché will send you a planetary coordinates for transport. These coordinates will take you one of our famous historical parks and preservation sites. I hope that you enjoy your visit to Teferi. When you are ready to talk, please meet me on the steps of the historic tower. It'll be across the park past the monument when you arrive. I've received planetary coordinates from the Jessica. Are you ready to beam down? Welcome to the ferry, honored visitor. This site is the oldest continually inhabited site on my world, and as such we find it to be the ideal place to welcome visitors. Tell me about the ferry. We have an old culture steeped in tradition and respect for all beings. The makers taught us the concept of balance, and we strive for it in all things. For more than a century we have remained neutral in our dealings with other worlds. For where there is balance, so also there is truth. We are now looking to expand. Our population is growing to a point where we will put a strain on our world's resources. To correct this imbalance, a portion of our people have volunteered to seek new homes among the stars. This, of course, has put us into greater contact with beings such as yourself, and we welcome the new ideas and technology that you have to offer. Perhaps by looking inward for so long, we have become out of balance with the galaxy as a whole. I look forward to your help in correcting this. Tell me about the ruins to the east of here. We believe that this site to the east of here was once used by the preservers, because we have located several artifacts that appear to correspond with their technology. Although we don't know for certain, it's our belief that the Teferi were one of the races seeded throughout the quadrant by the preservers. They, like us, revered balance and saw life as sacred. They went to great lengths to preserve all life. Can you explain more about balance? Everything must be in balance. When one side is dominant over the other, the iniquity breeds resentment. The resentment leads to hatred and misunderstanding. On our world, there is equity in everything. All major decisions are made by polling the populace so that a small group of leaders will not have power over the whole. Persons in what can be deemed leadership positions, like myself, serve at the pleasure of our people. If we abuse our positions, they will be imbalance and will be removed. Tell me about the Preservers. The Preservers were an ancient race that died out eons ago but made a great impact on the galaxy in their time. The Preservers would transport members of races that were threatened by extinction to worlds where they could thrive. The planet Amaran was settled by them, and they brought ancient Terrans there to create a new community. For many years, scientists theorized that the Preservers were responsible for the spread of humanoids across the galaxy. We now know that the Preservers not only transplanted communities, but also created them. The Preservers believed that they were alone in the galaxy. In the hopes of creating an ecosystem of races like themselves, they seeded their genetic material on other planets. In this way, they gave their children the companions that they'd never had. Sir, sensors from the Lexington are picking up green transporter signals. Get ready, sir. They could be hostile.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Shit, that was fast. Fuck. Let's go over here and take these guys out first.
Enemy targets on sensor.
These guys, man. What kind of mess are they throwing at us? thought when? We broke through Federation defenses and attacked your homeworld. We ruined your fleets during the war. You should know better than to oppose us, Starfleet. We will arrest the preserver secrets from this place and we will destroy anyone who attempts to stop us.
Enemy targets on sensor. Locating damage detected. Shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Obviously, it's not safe for me to remain here, given the threat of further attacks. What now? I shall return to the Jessica for now, my friend. I believe I will be best used there. Sir, there are more ships warping in. We need you and the away team back on the ship, sir. Prepare for emergency transport. Sir, the Marine are attacking the Jessica. We should intervene before they overwhelm. Sir, the Marine don't attack at random. I'd say that there's more going on here than the theory you're telling us. We're being hailed by the Jessica, sir. Shall I put it on screen? Thank you for the assist, Lexington. We took some damage, but it's nothing that a few days at space dock won't fix. My friend, I have not been completely honest with you. I fear my actions are out of balance with the universe. I think we should speak face to face. Do I have permission to come aboard the USS Lexington? Not yet, Ambassador. Just want to see if this new engine is better than what I'm using. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. It is better. Honorable ally, I apologize for my secrecy, but at the time it was best course of action. This is not the first time that the Breen have attacked Defera. Their aggression has increased in recent weeks, and we have been unable to either stop them or open diplomatic dialogue. The Federation has always promised to be our ally in a time of need. While we prefer to remain neutral in your conflicts, we have looked favorably upon the Federation's actions. You seek to maintain peace and stability throughout the Alpha Quadrant. Now we are in need of your help. The Breen are attacking our ships and colonies without provocation. Hundreds have already died, and I fear that more lives will be lost unless we have your assistance. My people face destruction. I cannot believe that the balance of the universe requires us to die. I will be in contact with you again. I can only hope that our efforts will tip the balance in our favor. If there is anything else you would ask me, or if you need greater understanding of my people, please do not hesitate to ask. Tell me about the historical ruins. We believe that the site to the east of here was once used by the preservers, because we have located several artifacts that appear to correspond with the technology. Although we do not know for certain, it is our belief that the Deferi were one of the races seeded throughout the quadrant by the preservers. They, like us, revered balance and saw life as sacred. I read this one already. Okay. Alright. We're done for today, Admiral. Ambassador Sir has returned safely to the Jessica, sir, and you request that we contact him once we have left the system. We are ready to depart on your orders. You are a friend to the Deferi. We will speak again, and it is my fondest hope that you will be able to repair the balance and save my people from the Breen. Then we can have a long-lasting and peaceful alliance. We will speak again soon. Okay, what do we get here? Polarized parabolic deflector. Very rare, Mark 11. Nice. Very nice. Put that in there. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look really good. Okay. Well, that's it for today's mission. Gentlemen, we'll meet back here at 0600 tomorrow morning, and we'll continue with the Breen story arc. Until then, good night.